What is up, my fellow Arc Raiders? What's going on, everybody? It's another week in the Arc Raiders universe. We've had an expedition. Dutch has been playing nonstop. Every time I talk to this guy, he's logged on to freaking Arc Raiders. What's going on, dude?
That's what I play now.
It's all you play.
It's my game, dude.
Yeah, I want to be a variety streamer. Only
Right?
plays Arc Raiders.
That's not a lie. That's not a lie.
Hey, what about this cool pirate game? Fucking Arc Raiders.
Yeah, no, I played some of that game with you the other night.
Some.
Yeah, until I died and got booted off to the other island across the map. But
I set up fast travel points now.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I'm actually having a good time with that game.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Dutch is going to be taking the show on this one because
I'm going to be taking the show.
I have not done the expedition, so I want to hear your thoughts, man. You did.
It was first off, why didn't you do the expedition?
Because extra fucking inventory slots, don't care. Cosmetics, I'll give them that cosmetics were freaking dope.
Mm-hmm.
There was a glitch last week. There was a glitch last week where I had temporary access to the full fucking kitted out expedition armor, and it looked dope. And I was like, oh shit, that's what okay. Because it didn't only just reveal this coming expedition,
right.
It also revealed the one following. It had like the Chewbacca fucking.
So like for this time, we got the little.
Got like
pouch.
The shoulder.
We got the pouch and the shoulder.
Yeah.
Thing from this last one, which
yeah.
they look
great. They look great.
It's a nice addition to the patch.
I totally agree.
We look less like a Rey Skywalker now. We're getting a little more badass.
Yes.
And we got the cool looking epaulet thing on the shoulder. It's got some nice edges to it.
It's starting to look a little bit more like Boba Fett.
Yeah. And we know it's coming because we had the glitch with the
glitch with the sash and everything
and the bullets and stuff. And
it looked really cool.
It looks good. It looks good what we're doing. That to me alone makes it worth doing.
Really?
Expedition.
Okay. See, to me, I
love the extra bag space.
Yeah.
I'm a bit of a loot goblin.
You are definitely a loot goblin.
I have a hard time, even when my bag spaces are completely maxed out, which I get to as quickly as I can.
Yeah.
I still have a hard time with my inventory sometimes. So,
well, to me, I just don't have that drive to do that.
Mm-hmm.
There's not enough of an incentive for me to want to restart my character.
I get it.
I don't want to say I'm worried because the game is still good. It's still a lot of fun, but I'm a little like, what's coming? What new things can we look forward to? And I'm not talking about just like a couple of new poppers, like, because we talked about this last time in the last update. Yes, we got two new enemies. Yeah, but there's another flying thing and there's another rolling thing.
Right.
Our idea previous to that was like, hey, let's have some cool new enemy types that change the way the game is played.
I get what you're saying.
With the little wolf pack, little robot dogs and shit like that. I think that is more something that would catch my attention. As like, oh, look, another roller. It's like,
so
all right.
I look at what they're doing as a evolution of what we're seeing in the game. Everything that they've done so far in this game so far has been what I would consider a normal progression of what we're going to be seeing as we keep going into the game. We started out with the little ticks and the little roller balls with the flamethrowers.
Yeah.
And now, things are evolving. Now we have the big roller ball, and if you pull this thing up online, these things are real.
Yeah.
These things are fucking real. Okay. I'm feeling like the tech that we're seeing with we could put the queens and the freaking matriarchs in a different category.
In a more sci-fi category.
The stuff that we're seeing, the stuff that we're fighting in this game.
Yeah, quadcopters.
I feel like they're based on like stuff that humans we're really going to be seeing these things. We're already seeing a lot of
There's definitely drones out there in warfare right now.
There's drones out there. We're not far from a Rocketeer, an AI controlled Rocketeer and stuff.
Yeah.
So in the game, I'm seeing stuff evolving into and Embark is showing us things as we go up the scale as the game goes forth. So we've gone from little, bullet shooting, flying drones.
Yeah.
And now we got these things that are hunting you down and shooting you with flamethrowers. They're terrifying. Okay. I'm sorry. They're not fun to mess with. And you got these new comet balls out there that are, 3 feet wide or whatever they are. You see one of those things, if you're out in the open,
you got nowhere to hide.
You're fucking done. Okay. It's really hard.
Yeah.
And those things will stop on a dime. They go, whoop, and they go, and they go, wah, and then they fucking peel out, right?
It's
and
just like the vault.
They're on your ass in about 2 seconds.
Yeah. I'm not saying they're not a threat.
You know,
I'm not saying they're not a threat.
So you really got to be on your toes now a little bit, way more than you did before when it was just, you know, some hornets and flying around.
Even, but you're out there with a freaking hole cracker.
You see those freaking, you know, what are the flamethrower roller guys called?
The fireballs?
The fireballs. If you see one of them like got out of their building and they're out there roaming around, you know, which you rarely see. You know, it's just the game is evolving, it's getting harder.
Mm-hmm.
And it should. And that's what I like. You know, and I think people I get what you were saying earlier. I think you're being very impatient with what you want to see. They've given us a roadmap.
Mm-hmm.
We know what's coming.
Yep.
They're giving us new stuff every month. Now, some of the stuff, maybe some of it's a little weaker than others, but I think as this game moves along, remember there's a 10-year plan that they have here.
Yes, that's right.
You know,
yep.
We need to be patient. If you get bored with the game, go play something else and come back when the stuff comes back up. But we're getting a new map. We're getting a new map next month.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
that's a big deal.
The game is evolving. We're getting more decks. They're peppering stuff in this game to keep it interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Is it interesting enough for some people to not go play something else? Probably not. There's a lot of Ritalin infused, you know, short attention span kids out there to play video games these days. And you exactly. But
I'm sorry, dude. But listen, hold on.
For guys like me, you know, I'm fine with this. I play games for 15 fucking years. Doesn't bother me at all. You know, at the pace they're going. In fact, I think this is a good pace. You know, it takes me the time between chapters. What updates? The time between expeditions.
What is this? 2 months?
You
60
know,
days or something?
I had about 4 days of downtime between when my expedition was done and it was time to go again. I timed it just right.
But is that restarting from scratch? Like, does that appeal to you? Because the grind doesn't appeal to me.
It's a little bit, not 100% no, not really.
Because that's what I mean.
I'm on my 3rd reset now,
yeah,
and I'm just like, I don't know if I'm going to continue to do the reset.
I think you will.
But I think probably will.
Because you say that every time.
The more they dangle stuff in front of you, it's like,
yeah.
I like the sets. I like to be able to get the things.
You're a completionist.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I try to be as much as I can.
So you're going to do all the expeditions because you want to have that complete set and you want to have the satisfaction of knowing that I did everything I needed to do to get to this point.
Like, why didn't you do it, pussy? Let's get it. It's
because I just don't like the set is cool, but it doesn't like.
It's like, you're going to go kill your 100 millionth Autobot on fucking hell divers. Is that what you're
cool, the cool thing about the freaking sets isn't enough for me to justify the freaking 4, 5, 6, 8 hour grind to get the expedition all the way leveled up and done. Like
but yet you watch your fucking horse trot along a fucking mountain path for hours at a time and not do jack shit in that game.
Yeah.
So that doesn't work with me.
It's peaceful.
That doesn't fucking work with me, bro.
It's peaceful.
But farming. Really? Man of your talents? It's a peaceful life.
That's literally me and you. Like, what are you doing? I know you could be good at this shit. I'm like, yeah, I could be, but
I'm gonna go play poker for 18 hours and
dude.
Barf.
It's a peaceful existence.
Yeah,
man.
no thanks.
I like it. It's not stressful.
I'm gonna go turn on my rain making sound so I can just listen to it and chill. It's like, all right.
All right, let's talk about something else. This is why we do our show, because we have 2 very different ways of playing games.
But no, you're right. I think the expedition.
But look, I enjoy,
I like the expedition. I think it's I've never played a game with a mechanic like this. This is my first real foray into extraction shooters.
Okay.
They did this in Tarkov. They do this. They're going to do it in Marathon.
Yeah.
You know, it's just I don't quite get it why they want everybody to reset and stuff all the time, but
it's just padding the runtime.
At least in this game, it's voluntary.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I'm not doing it, so I'm gonna get to keep all my stuff.
But are you gonna do it next time?
If I get there. Because that's the thing, is like the expedition doesn't reset.
Well, you're probably already there. You're most of the way there now because you didn't reset, so you didn't have to restart.
Yeah, I mean,
now you're just going to be an expedition behind me with the stuff that you get.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to do that because I got all my blueprints, I got all my benches, and I don't really care about going out there and getting freaking plastic parts and wires. if I'm gonna do anything, like if you call me and say, "Hey, I'm gonna go kill a queen," I'm there. But if you go, "Hey, I'm gonna go grind out and get wires and fabric," I'm like, "Fuck that."
That's part of the game.
No, I don't want to do that.
Got to get chemicals to make those explosives, man. And then you got to have those explosives to make your stuff. Then you got to go grind some stuff so you can make the other things, to make the bigger things.
That's the grind. The big stuff. That's the grind. Yeah, dude. Right? I already have the shit to blow up the big stuff. So what do I need to reset for?
But you got to get your cool sash that you put on with your patchwork outfit, and and you get some cool boots.
I like my drift coat.
And, and you got to grind the coin so you can buy your beard. And
the beard's free.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
the beard is not free.
It is free.
It's part of a fucking deck.
Yeah, but all you have to do is get the little blue coins.
Yeah, but you got to play to get the fucking cred.
Yeah, I'll get there.
I'm already there.
Good for you.
I got my beard last night.
I'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
Like my guy has a helmet on half the time.
I need a new partner. This is ridiculous.
It's just too
hard. I need friends who play the games I play.
I play the game. Just not as much as you do. I can't do the freaking grind, reset.
But you can literally ride a fucking horse across a fucking prairie, trotting with literally the view of your horse's ass staring at you in the face.
Hey man, I put that shit on cinematic.
Oh, look, there's somebody over there. I'm going to turn my horse and trot over there. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to dog on Red Dead. But you play the fuckingest, boringest games in the world. It's wild to me. So
I'm going to have fun.
And all your stealth bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
It's boring as hell.
Nah,
crawl on my belly really slow so I can sneak up on. Hold on, guys. I'll be there in 10 minutes so I can stick this guy in the back. Oh, shit. I rustled a fucking leaf on the ground. Shh. It's like, oh, finally you got there. Okay, that was really exciting. I'm sorry.
No, it's hilarious. They made the Rocketeers more aggressive.
They did.
All right, let's talk about this next.
What's the next thing?
It says Arc Raiders' latest patch has made Rocketeers deadlier, and you can guess how happy it's made players. The problem with Rocketeers was their abundance of mercy.
Yeah.
Arguably the most dangerous enemy in the game has become even more dangerous. One part of the patch notes reads, fixed an issue where the Rocketeer sometimes would not shoot despite having a clear view of its target. Great. So now that one shred of respite I received after getting pummeled by rockets among other arc projectiles is gone. Is nothing sacred in this world. Yeah, good. I hope they make all of the arc enemies unjustifiably dangerous.
Yes, I totally agree.
I think people should be afraid to go topside.
They need to make all the arc more aggressive, more dangerous, and challenging. This combined with the thing that they did with the wolf packs makes total sense to me now, because they need to be more aggressive. They need to be more dangerous, and you need to not have as many resources that you can just walk up topside and throw a couple things in the air and not be afraid of anything.
So you're in complete disagreement with the people who are like, man, they took all the fun out of the game.
Absolute complete disagreement. Complete disagreement. Yes, because I think if it feels like Embark might be swerving a little more to the PvE side. So they need to make the PvE side of this game a little more challenging. Make it so you have to crouch and sneak and check around corners and see what's going on up there ahead of you.
You mean stealth?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
You mean not just bum rushing into every situation, bullet first?
Exactly right.
Wow.
But, to have a reason to do it. I'm just going to walk on top side, guys. I'm just going to walk across here.
You could, what's funny, dude?
I'm going to pick up what's funny? I'm going to fucking go do this thing. That's all I'm saying.
I legitimately could, maybe not anymore since this update, but I legitimately could. You could go up on top side and just walk from one side to the other. As long as you avoid some of the busier areas, you could just stroll through Blue Gate and be fine.
Yeah.
Collect stuff on your way.
Yeah.
Most of the time you don't get
when you hear that drone go,
yeah,
it's you're like, oh shit, I better go find a place to hide so I can fight this thing.
Yeah. You know what? I think I wonder if it would be kind of cool to have an update to one of the leapers, because the leapers, to me, that sound that the leaper makes sounds more like a bigger bark than bite. You know what I mean? Like leapers are freaking. They should be scary. They should be really scary. And you hear that freaking sound, and it freaking starts like walking towards you. Like that to me is like it should be like nightmare inducing. But now we've gotten to the point where we're just like, well, freaking, we can kill a leaper in fucking 2 seconds. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and
So
you can kill
agree.
Rocketeers in
Rocketeers.
5 seconds too.
I don't really, unless I'm packing a hull cracker or something. I usually try to just avoid Rocketeers altogether.
Look, man, I've seen guys just take out Rocketeers in like 5 seconds. It's ridiculous. It's these things should be.
Do you remember how hard they were?
Intimidating, a little bit hard to take down. They should make you a little bit scared to show your face.
Do you think the expedition reset is also a way to get people who are higher level to be scared of the Ark again?
Sure.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, when you're a level 2 and you're out there with your little freebie, you know, Stitcher or whatever, and you got light shields and on, you play a little less aggressively. But as soon as you have the stuff that you to the point where you don't have to worry about it anymore, you just start running through the thing, and because nothing's scary anymore. So when there's enemies out there that can take you out, you got to be at least pay a little bit of attention to where, make the game's a little bit more of a challenge.
Yeah.
So, and
I get it.
It goes all the way up to the queens and the matriarch. At the end of this last expedition, I was going out there. I had like a dozen fucking queen cores.
Really?
Yeah. From just like, from like killing her. There was no challenge because we would just go up there. It's like, where's the queen? We're going to kill that bitch. If you go down there and,
Yeah.
And if you didn't get there within the first 3 minutes
when we
of the game, it's too late.
Yeah.
She's already dead.
We got there like 24 minutes into or not 24 minutes in, but like the timer was down to 24 minutes. So we started at 29. So we lost 5 minutes, something like that?
Something like that, yeah.
And she was already smoking and half dead?
Yeah.
Like, God.
Yeah, multiple times I've gone in and she's just dead in the first 5 minutes. Yeah. And it's crazy.
Are we talking
that should never be the case. Those things it should take an entire freaking lobby. It should be a fight. It should be a fight. And there should be enough loot for everybody in the lobby too.
Oh, that's a big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you have 8 people taking down a queen, but she only drops 1 or 2 cores, it's like, man. Because that's, I don't know, maybe that's the PvP side of things. Like now are you going to decide whether you're going to turn on the guy next to you because he got the queen core and you didn't? I mean, you freaked out when I gave that guy the core.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm like,
yeah.
I got 2.
Yeah.
I happened to get 2, and this guy was like, yeah, I needed one. I didn't get one.
That was nice of you,
man.
It was very nice of you.
I don't play this game like most people, I don't think. I don't know. There's a lot of people out there who give shit away.
It's like, if you're going to give people that kind of shit, just give it to me. Okay.
You don't need it. You got fucking 8 of them. Mister, I'm going to do my expedition. I'm going to fucking reset my character. You don't need shit.
You need those things for your stash, though.
I don't know.
That's why people are farming queens, because the stash value goes up with that stuff.
I'll tell you what gets a player like me excited is new maps. Definitely new maps is exciting. And then new, and I'm not saying just new of the same type of enemies. I'm talking new enemies. Like, I want something fresh. The shredders are still one of the cooler enemies that came out after the game launched. It was like the shredder. You go to Stella Montis and there's like, oh shit, what is that thing? That thing is still freaking kind of scary. That was a different type of enemy.
This thing came out at the end of March, or at the end of October.
February. Oh, you mean the game?
The game came out at the end of October.
Yeah.
This is the 1st of March.
Yeah.
It's been out 5 months.
Yeah. I know. I'm saying, like, I'm looking forward to what's coming next.
People are just very impatient as far as I want new stuff. I play this game 18 hours a day.
I don't.
So I need new stuff. It's like, come on, guys.
Well, I agree. Like, dude, somebody like you, if you said you were bored, like, yeah, this is the only fucking game you play.
It's not the only game I
Go play something. Yeah, it is.
Not really.
Yeah.
I play lots of other games.
Bullshit. I call bullshit on that. Every time I see you
on I stream.
Every time I see you on Steam, you're fucking playing Arc Raiders. But players like me who
stop.
What?
You're the guy that had 900 hours in Helldivers when I had like 200. So you can't, I played a lot of Helldivers. You can't sit there and tell me that I can't get obsessed about something.
Look, I'm really fucking good at that game.
All right? So just stop. Don't fucking judge me, motherfucker.
I'm not judging you.
You are judging me. You're judging me in your head. Your mouth is saying this and your brain's saying something else. I know what's going on in there.
I'm not saying nothing.
Okay,
Do your thing.
Okay, shy.
Play your one game. It's fine. All right, guys, let's talk about one more thing.
Okay.
It's just gonna be.
You're skipping topics.
Am I? What's the next topic?
The next topic is this hotfix patch.
Oh, the hotfix.
Yeah, you completely skipped over it. You do this every week. I write all these notes, and you skip through half of them, and then I get upset.
It's just gonna be me and Dutch yelling at
I'm
it.
just gonna start calling you out. Quit skipping the topic.
All right, here we go. Hotfix.
They nerfed the raider caches to where there's not as many blueprints being dropped. People were getting 3, 4, 5, 6 blueprints out of these raider caches on the run.
Raider, like the little things that like tick.
Yeah. Those things.
I never got any blueprints out of those things.
Did you ever?
I got fucking bandages and shotgun.
Did you ever go through actually and look at them? There's in the hurricane maps. The caches are different.
They're like better.
They're better.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
So people were going in there farming these raider caches and they were getting massive amounts of blueprints out of these things. And to me, it felt a little broken.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess a lot of the people are out there saying it's like, oh, well, they should have just left it in there longer so I could go out there and get my blueprint collection back up real easy. It's like, I don't think it should be real easy to get your blueprints. It's like, these are things that I think you need to like play the game and work for a little bit. So it doesn't.
What about these guys that have like, oh, I got 36 Blobcamp blueprints and I just hand them out to people?
That's
what is that?
That's what they're doing. They're farming these caches and they're finding places like in Blue Gate down there where it drops like all the time. So those guys, more power to them and everything. But I just don't feel like I don't think the game was ever intended to be.
You think it's unbalanced?
Like that? Maybe it might be a little bit unbalanced. So I think the nerf to these, at least the raider caches, as far as these blueprint drop rates goes, is justified. And they did say that they were going to up the amount of higher end things for crafting that will be found in these raider caches too.
So it's not going to be blueprints. It's going to be crafting material.
More crafting material and less blueprints. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think that was a good adjustment, and the rest of this stuff is just normal balance.
Well, I've been seeing people online do the snap hook thing with Safe Pocket a ton.
Yeah, I rarely use a snap hook. I don't even know what that is. How do you do the Safe Pocket thing with it? I'm not even sure what they're referring to.
You got to be quick to the draw. So you engage the snap hook, but before it starts the animation of you like flying towards whatever item you grabbed,
right?
You put it in your inventory and you put it in your Safe Pocket. So you disengage it from your inventory slot. But because the animation is still active, you still snap hook to where you're going.
Gotcha.
Even though your snap hook is now safe. So like guys, you have to be super quick. I don't even know how these guys do it, but you freaking
these joints aren't doing that.
I don't think it's something that you would ever be able to you're not going to do this because it would just be too much of a hassle for you. But like I see guys go and then they quick pocket it real quick.
Yeah.
And then they launch over to like the Queen or they launch on top of a building or whatever it might be. I mean, I like Peanut is always trying to break this freaking game.
Yeah, I don't.
He always tries to break the freaking snap hook thing. Like he'll snap hook onto another raider and then die. Like he'll go down, so the animation will get canceled. And then I saw him do this one time where the person would go all the way up to the top tower at Spaceport, and then somebody would revive him because the animation wasn't complete. He would freaking zoom up to the person at the freaking tower because the animation had to complete itself because it was like a weird janky thing. I don't know why he does it or how he does it.
I don't understand people who play the game to break it. I don't.
It's a gamer thing, dude. I thought you'd be all about that.
No, that's not how I play. I like to play the game within the confines of the rules that the game is meant to be played in. I'm sorry I yelled at you. I feel bad right now. I do. I feel bad. My brain's going, you shouldn't have been so mean to Salty. I'm a very sensitive guy right now.
I don't give a fuck.
I know you don't. But yeah, no, I don't understand the whole mentality of cheating in games like this and trying to use exploits and trying to even figure out. I wouldn't even know how to begin to even look for or to find.
Oh, some of the things that these guys do, I'm like, how do you find that? It's not something you find by accident.
It's so wild to me. It's like some of these weird things that they find that they have to patch. It's like, how did you even know that was a thing?
I think the devs are just sitting there going, what the fuck?
They got to be sitting in their room in the basement at studio,
digging into the code.
Just going, what? How did that fucker figure that out? And how am I going to fix it? It's like, yeah. So it's so crazy to me. Yeah. like, I like that one thing. The second one down there, fixed several server performance issues. That's my kind of patch. Very vague.
Very
we
vague.
fix some stuff, guys.
I need to fix the server issue.
But anyway, moving on. All right, they fixed the Raider caches.
Yeah.
Not as many blueprints now, guys. So
I think there's gonna be people upset.
Yeah.
I think
There's definitely gonna be some people that are upset. But I'm not honestly sure that they meant for this game to become a blueprint collector game anyway.
That's exactly what it's meant to be.
So you're supposed to find the blueprints, use them to build your stuff. But not save 50 of them so you can go out there and using this mythical trading economy that people are using on alts that they're not supposed to really make and all this kind of shit with other accounts. And it's goofy to me. And I know a lot of guys that do this and are even in our own Discord. More power to them. I find it strange. I really do. I find it weird.
Look, if the game allows you to have 2 different accounts, and one account is your main account where you do the expeditions, and the other account is your dump account where you have all your stash for you.
I've had alt accounts on many games.
I mean,
it's just weird.
You paid for the game.
Yeah.
You paid twice.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But how do you transfer stuff? How do you so if I have if I have my main character and my bank character, right? It's like, well, how do I get my stuff from this character to that character? So I got to have a third person come in and give him all my shit. Then we got to log on again and have that person dump in and give me my shit back. Is that how it works? The mail system doesn't work that way. You can't mail shit to yourself like you can in World of Warcraft. I used to do it all the time. It's like I got all this shit. I need to get the stuff to my bank account. Just clip it, mail it into my own self. Then I'd take the guy to the main city, go to my bank, put all the shit in my bank, so now I can have it all there. So I guess I just don't understand quite how it all works. But it's not how I play the game.
I would probably just if you've got 2 accounts, you most likely have the game on 2 different platforms. Maybe somebody has it on a PC, and then their other accounts on a PlayStation. So you log in on both of them. You freaking invite yourself to your own lobby. You go out topside and fucking share your shit.
I guess that might work.
Yeah, of course it would work.
That's weird.
If it's 2 different accounts, you just invite yourself to your own lobby and you freaking dump all your stuff on your other character, and then you both extract, and Bob's your uncle.
Simple.
No
problem.
It's easy.
Wow. It's just a weird thing.
I'm just not that dedicated to the freaking goop in this game to really give a shit. I'm just like, whatever, I'll get it. I've got my energy based weapons now. Remember I told you, I'm like, I really want to get my energy based weapons, and I want to kill some queens, and I want to kill some matriarchs. And that's exactly what I went out and did. I got my freaking energy weapons. I had a great goddamn time. I killed a bunch of queens. I killed a bunch of matriarchs. I teamed up with a whole bunch of people, and I freaking hung out. And I was like, all right, cool. Now I need to. What's next?
Yeah, poker, Red Dead.
Walking around in the forest.
Okay, that's good.
Let's talk about this.
I'm going to go hunt the white buffalo.
Are we ready to talk about Marathon?
Yeah.
The Tatonka.
Yeah. Let's talk about Marathon.
So
the Marathon, they had their big server slam this last weekend.
Yes, we did.
But I don't think it went as well as they wanted it to.
I'm not going to talk shit about the game.
I'm not going to talk shit about it.
It's just not my game.
I'm just saying, I don't think it went as well as they wanted it to.
I think they were hoping for more.
They were hoping
for more.
It did, however, affect the player base a little bit.
It did affect the player base on our creators.
And that's what we wanted to talk about.
That's what we were talking about. So how much did it affect the player base on our creators? We've got it pulled up
60, 70,000, I think, peak at the most.
So before the server slam started, we're sitting at 250,000 players.
Our normal 250,000 players, yep.
Quarter mil. And then as the weekend started, the number went down further.
Yep.
213,000. And then deep into the weekend, we hit an all-time low, 183,000.
All-time low, but it was
all-time low for that weekend is what I meant. And then that continued on. And then as the weekend, so basically they really only affected about 2.5 days.
Yeah.
Because this is still at 213.
Right.
Boom. There was an affected date right there, which was what, February 26th to 27th. And then the 28th.
Right. And then the moment that the game server slam was up, we're right back up to
everybody else. Yeah, they all come running back. 250,000 players right there again.
Yeah. So this game is not going to
you don't think it's going to
Marathon, or this game is not going to dethrone Arc Raiders at all. I don't think it's going to be too much of a threat. You know, it's definitely going to bleed over some people, which is fine.
Yeah.
Let them go. because these are going to be the PvP sweats that are out there.
Maybe
Extract campaign and doing all that kind of shit. And it's like, fine, let them go.
Yeah.
They can have it. Because you and I tried Marathon.
We
lasted 10 minutes. And
we
said,
did.
Oh, I got a migraine headache.
I don't want to sound like a bitch, but I didn't even make it through the tutorial. I feel like an old man.
Well,
I'll tell you the truth. I feel old when I played that game. I played that game and I was looking at it. I'm like,
it's like this color palette's not.
This is like some fucking Gen Z shit, dude.
Yeah,
like,
that's exactly what it was.
I felt like I was too old to be playing this game, which is a weird thing for me to say.
Yeah.
I've never felt like that before, but I'm playing this game going like, this is fucking 38, man. Like, this is bullshit. I can't be playing this nonsense.
Yep.
When I logged in, dude, what made the biggest thing that made me feel old was I logged in, I started, and immediately I'm looking at the menu and I'm like, I don't know where to go.
Yeah.
Like, there's no obvious like start button anywhere. I'm just like,
it's like, what are we doing here?
What is this menu?
That's a cool moth thing. What is that thing?
What am I looking at right now?
That's really.
So I finally found
the fucking trip right now.
Yeah, I finally found the start menu. I hit start, played the tutorial, and I logged in, and I'm like running around this map with my little.
You heard it here first, guys. Salty couldn't find the start button.
Dude, I was so fucked up.
That's hilarious.
I felt so old and out of touch.
Yeah, because you logged on and I was already halfway through.
You were already in, and I was like,
"Let's go. It's no problem." This game's like not vibing with me. I mean, that's kind of where I was at. It just wasn't vibing with me.
I
didn't like the UI. I didn't like the color scheme. That was my biggest problem.
It was so
they
bright.
Need to mute this game.
It was so oversaturated.
Yeah. I felt like I was at a nightclub down here in Vegas.
Yeah.
With
like dark lights on or whatever.
Like, this is not my thing. But
anyway,
it did draw some people over from Arc Raiders, and we all knew it was. I was very curious of what the numbers were going to be, because Embark should be a little worried. They got a direct competitor coming out with this, and it's being hyped as Arc Raiders killer.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Who says that?
A lot of people do. The Glazers are hard out there on Twitter and social media. It's really funny to watch these people say, "Oh, it's the best game ever. It's going to kill Arc Raiders." Yada yada yada. It's very amusing. But yet, the numbers show that people were interested.
Didn't have a real big effect.
It didn't have a huge effect. There's definitely some people that are going to go play, and I think Marathon's going to have its base.
We've got a couple people.
I hope it has its base.
Yeah, we've got a couple of people in our Discord who are like, "Oh, I actually really enjoyed the game." I was like, "Okay, cool.
Yeah,
hell
great.
Yeah, dude, go for it." We even put a section in it in our Discord.
Yeah,
like, hey, here's your chat if you guys want to talk marathon. And
there's a place for you guys to talk all about your marathon.
I'm not anti-marathon.
No,
I don't give a shit. But for me, I logged on, I was playing it, and I'm like,
I don't think every game has to be approved of or played by everybody that plays games. I just don't. There's places out there for Tarkov. There's places out there for Marathon and Arc Raiders, and there's a whole slew of extraction shooters that are coming out in the next year or two, and they're all going to have their player base, and it's fine.
Extraction shooters.
We're going to try a few of them. I'm going to try a few of them.
Extraction shooters are definitely like the new hot genre right now. Like everybody's trying to make the next big.
I just hope every time a new competitor comes out, they move the needle up a little bit. That's all I want to see. I want to see something new with the game as the genre evolves.
Yeah.
So,
do you want to? Have you discussed Peanut with anybody about how his reaction to his chat shitting on Marathon? Have you talked about that with anybody?
Oh, I thought it was interesting with all the big time streamers how they were reacting to their chats.
Yeah.
I mean, chats can be a little.
Sure. Yeah. Especially when you have 80,000 people watching.
It never. But Peanut was of the mindset that's like, if all we ever do is complain about things, then we're just going to end up with Call of Duty 85 and Battlefield 67. That kind of stuff. And the games won't evolve. Games need to evolve. Games
that take chances. If a game takes a chance and gets shit on immediately, then that's less likely that developers will take chances.
Right.
And then you just have. I totally understood his argument.
Mm-hmm. I do too.
I totally get it. I'm on board with him. I understand what he was saying. I think he's pretty close to being right. I just don't. I don't know, man. Just Marathon. I just think Marathon just wasn't the right. It didn't hit the target.
I think it was almost. It's almost too aggressive.
I think it's
undercooked. As far as what they were trying to do.
I think it's
too different. It's too different.
No, I think different's fine. I think it's undercooked because a lot of the people who are like, oh, I really enjoy the aesthetics, But what they had complaints about was the inventory system didn't seem really well organized.
The UI is wonky.
The UI is really wonky. Like it just didn't feel like it was done yet.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to come out in fucking 3 days.
A couple days. Yeah.
2 days or
2 days from now. Yeah.
That's where I was coming from. Cause I'm like, the style is just a subjective thing.
Mm-hmm.
People can love it. People can hate it. You and I don't like it, but there's other people out there who think it's really freaking cool, which is fine. That's subjective. The objective building blocks of the game itself, like is it user friendly? Is the loot system exciting and fun? Is the AI well balanced, and can you fight? Like there's those things that actually matter.
I
make the
say
gameplay
my
fun.
personal experience with all those things is no, and no.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I didn't play it very long. I only played it for a little bit, and my opinion of the game, just with my limited experience with it, isn't really that important.
What's the difference between when you play Marathon to when you're playing Arc Raiders? Why is Arc Raiders got its hooks in you so deep, but when you played Marathon, which is an extraction shooter,
I don't know,
just didn't even phase you?
Well, first off, it was like I've said a million times. It's just the whole aesthetic and scenes. I don't want to play robots. I don't want to play, I didn't like the guns. I didn't like the gunplay. And I know everybody says that's just the gunplay is the best part of the game.
Bungie, it's it's destined.
But I didn't enjoy it. I'm not a first person shooter guy. I'm a third person shooter guy. And that's part of the reason I like Arc Raiders. And Arc Raiders, I feel like I said earlier in the podcast, I feel like it's easier to relate to. This looks like a possible future for me.
Arc Raiders does.
Arc Raiders does. Yeah. They're using tech that we can see on the streets today. Mm-hmm. I can go down 2 miles from here, down on the strip, and you can't turn around without seeing some kind of AI controlled robot either driving down the middle of the strip or passing out flyers or delivering fucking food.
Yeah.
And pretty soon those roller things are going to be rolling alongside the police that are going to be patrolling the thing too. We're basically there now. So
that draws you in because you feel like it's real.
I can relate a little bit more to Arc Raiders because
as opposed to Marathon, when you look at that, you're
it just looks like a bunch of gobbledygook.
It just looks like a cartoon.
It looks like a cartoon. Yeah, okay. For real.
Right. That's when you mentioned that the other day, I was like, oh, that's a good point, because it does seem more attractive in a way of like, oh, I can see this happening.
It's to kind of touch back on if I was a robot designer, whoever's making these arcs, each level that we go up, they're going to become faster and deadlier and smarter, and that's what I feel they're doing with the arc robots in this game. Mm-hmm. They're evolving. The Comet is just the natural upgraded version of the little fireball that hangs out down in the subways.
I could see I'm looking forward to the day when we get a freaking a leaper with a fucking one of those little mounted guns on it. So when it crawls up to you, it freaking turns a corner and starts shooting at you and shit like that. Like that.
How about a fire breather leaper or a leaper with a freaking laser gun mounted on top of its head that's armor plated that can it's like the possibilities are endless and kind of cool.
Yeah. So you just think it's more visually like, oh, I can see this.
And visually, aesthetically, Arc Raiders is leaps and miles ahead of Marathon and sound wise too. The sound engineering in this game is untouchable.
Did you see that? I think did they drop a freaking video about how the sound guys from
shooting all the guns in the cities?
Yeah. You saw that too? I don't remember where I saw it, but I saw a clip of the devs from Embark going out there and getting the sound from shooting AKs and a bunch of different weaponry and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, that's freaking cool.
Yep.
But yeah, it's an interesting topic. Comment below. Are you an Arc fan who tried Marathon? Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Comment below. Let us know what you think. Curious.
Yep.
All right. We got viewer comments now, unless you got something else.
Let's do this.
All right.
So this first one,
go for it.
It came in just early this morning, but it really kind of it was a cool comment. It made me feel good, because we don't usually get we get good comments, but sometimes we get really good comments, and this is one of those ones that just kind of stood out to me. I'm going to read it. Now, this is a long comment, guys, so please bear with me here. It's from the Slingdon, came in earlier today. Says, "Hey man, Not sure where to send podcast questions, but I just wanted to say, as a fellow podcaster, you do an awesome job. I don't get the complaints about not being professional or 100% accurate. The info is great, and I genuinely love hearing your ARC stories. As a dad of 2 working full-time, I hadn't really gamed in about 5 years. ARC is what brought me back, and I binged all your episodes on my commute to work. It's honestly made my ARC experience way better, so thank you. Salute, sir. My question: I love when you throw around new ARC ideas like the Shredder dog hunting packs or attacking the off-map striders from the inside. I'd like your thoughts on an alternate, though. What about needing to collect multiple parts across the map to build one giant weapon to take them down? It could push true PvE by forcing everyone to work together as one. Have a good one. So first off, thank you for that amazing comment. That was really awesome. Cool. And anything to me, anytime that you can get PvE content in this game about making people work together for the common good to create something that pushes the narrative in the game forward is a great idea. Some kind of big communal project, and that's kind of what they're doing with the
bunker thing is a community project.
Yeah.
And the Blue Gate, opening the gate and Blue Gate is a community project. You have to coordinate with other people. I could totally see when and if we ever have to take down one of the emperors, that would be a big community thing.
That's gonna take some time and effort.
Yeah. In order to do this, we have to activate this giant piece of artillery from the old world, and in order to that would be almost like an expedition.
Maybe we need to get that big ass laser gun on top of Stella Montis functional and learn how to work that thing. There's a big old giant gun on top of Stella Montis.
Are you for real, right?
Yeah. Just go look it up. Yeah. So maybe there's something coming where we all have to like go find like these rare pieces of tech that we have to take back to some scientist or trader that's going to be in.
I was thinking like an expedition, basically like a little mini expedition, where it's like everybody has to communally put a certain amount of stuff into this thing to unlock it, kind of like we did with the tunnels. Remember?
Yeah.
To unlock Stella Montis.
Great idea.
It would be like that. Like, okay, let's go do. Everybody communally goes and does this one thing, which will activate this defense turret or whatever that protects Speranza from the Emperor or something like that. And then we have a big event where we all go out and fight the Emperor.
Right.
It'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, agreed.
I dig it.
I think
good comment,
a good
man. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, next one. This is my favorite one. I'm going to read this one.
Go ahead.
From Michael Deaton. Is that what it is?
Yep.
Yeah, Michael Deaton 1788. Normally, I never am the first person to shoot, but listening to you makes me want to start shooting other raiders. The whining is annoying to me, and I've only taken out maybe 5 folks in the game, but you all trigger me and like with the cry sacks.
Yeah. Sorry, bro.
Thanks, man.
Thanks. We love that comment.
Thanks,
That's really good.
I look forward to getting shot by you.
We get the good ones and we get those.
To balance it out today.
Gotta balance it out. Yeah.
We can't have only Glazers. We have to have the freaking naysayers in there too. Yep, that's right.
Being critical is not crying.
We cry so much that he wants to shoot raiders.
I have never shed a tear. Never shed a tear about this game. Sometimes I just think the PvP sweats are a little bit much. But I've calmed down. I think the PvP guys add a little bit of an extra zestiness to the game. You got to keep your head on a swivel. Yeah. I got ganked down in the subways yesterday. This dude.
Did you really?
Yeah, this dude just came up and like whacked me. It's like, well, come on, man. I wasn't even paying attention, but whatever.
Pay attention.
Every once in a while, you got to be reminded that people are out there to kill you. So, and that's what happens.
When are you going to do your dark turn?
I don't know. I love playing the game the way I'm playing it right now.
Yeah, you're having a good time.
So,
all right, next comment. Go for it, Dutch.
From Denkiel, I'm having a hard time with this. Denkilosaurus. Dankosaurus. That's what his name is. Dankosaurus.
Dankilosaurus.
If you're willing to sacrifice your drip by wearing that awful nurse outfit, then the least you deserve is a no-kill pass.
Nice.
Agreed. I totally agree with that.
Totally agree. Thank you.
That happened to me last week or shortly after the nurse thing came out.
You were wearing it?
No.
Oh.
Somebody else was.
Oh, okay.
I was on Blue Gate.
Yeah.
Right? And this dude came up to me and he kind of startled me and I almost like put one in him on an accident, and then I stopped because he was wearing this the blue smock thing with the nurse's outfit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, he's a rescue raider.
It's working.
Right? I'm like, It's like, so yeah, he got a free pass for me. And luckily he didn't like use it as camouflage to be a ganker. Mm-hmm. So, it was fine. See, that's the problem I'm having. People who like want to kill people
Yeah.
They could wear this outfit.
They absolutely could.
To trick people.
Yeah.
You know, because I think, like you said, I think there's a overall unspoken thing with this outfit. It's like if you're wearing the nurse's outfit, you might need to give them a little bit of a pass because they're probably out there
the rescue
to help
yeah,
people.
Probably out there to help
kill people. But
that's what I was wearing for.
You got to be aware of those wolves in sheep.
Wolves in sheep clothing for sure. For sure, there's gonna be somebody out there extra camping in a nurse's outfit. But yeah, good comment, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Anything else you want to do before we wrap up?
No, man. I think that's it. I think we got a good show today.
Cool. Right on it. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching the show. Do appreciate it. Let us know if you completed the expedition, your thoughts on everything that we touched on today, and we will see you next time.